Bryan Dean Wright's a former CIA officer and the host of the Wright Report, and he joins me now. Bryan, you've seen how these operations go. What are we looking at here?
You laid it out, friend. We've got a bunch of people in Washington, D.C. and beyond who have decided that this man, Donald Trump, cannot go back to the White House, and they are going to lay on anything and everything they can to stop him. What the deep state is fundamentally is a bunch of folks who believe that they are anointed to decide the fate of this country. And they don't think that you or me or anybody watching tonight actually has a vote or should certainly not have a voice in Washington, D.C. So what they're doing now is taking away your voice, even if you think you have a vote. Ultimately, you do not. And that's what we are seeing from all the folks that you just laid out, their quotes, ramping up the rhetoric, frightening people, continuing the hysteria and the panic, which was not and is not based on any facts or data. It's all about this emotional frothiness to convince the left in this country that they are about to see Hitler march across the country. If you get that many people on the left in this country, tens of millions of people believing that that's true, you create an incredibly combustible environment that then these people in the deep state can then manipulate the government and those individuals. So we are seeing a classic operation by some of the most horrific individuals of our country who are attacking this republic. It is now evident. We have multiple special counsel reports telling us that. We have an inspector general report that say that. We are under attack in this country by the left and by the deep state.
And while they're launching this subversive attack, they're running a PR campaign about themselves in the Times. These are just people that are making our water clean. These are civil servants who run marathons and eat Lucky Charms. What's that about?
Well, let's go back to this. First of all, we know that that factually is not correct. We have special counsel reports that talk about how the FBI lacks strict fidelity to the law. Those were Durham's words. We have I.G. Horowitz, who said that Comey and others when the FBI were dangerous or set a dangerous precedent for over 30,000 individuals at the Bureau, both current and former. So we know that this is real. We know that the deep state is legitimate. It is a legitimate concern. We know that Chuck Schumer on MSNBC about 7 years ago said that the intelligence community has 6 ways of Sunday to get back at political representatives in our government. So we know it's real. So what they're trying to do is basically gaslight. It's that term where you convince people, oh, no, don't pay attention to the facts. Don't pay attention to the leading Democrat in the Senate telling you, no, actually, the deep state is real, and it's pretty dangerous, actually. But it's not too bad if it's on our side, which is what they're doing right now. So it really is it's a gaslighting. It's a redefinition of the deep state, telling people, ignore the truth, ignore the facts, even ignore what Democrats have told you that the deep state is real and bad. No, they're just here to fix your pipes. That's what's going on. It is a rebranding and a recasting of evil, an attack on this country.
Well, if you can change the definition of a woman, you could probably change the definition of a deep state. Anything is possible. Excellent analysis, Bryan. Thank you as always. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.